welcome back to Scented Moments channel. My name is Jolima and today I will do my top 10 best spring fragrances. Spring is around the corner, so it's time to do my very first spring list. As usual, I will do my top 5 designers and top 5 niche fragrances, so let's do it. Oh, and it's without any honorable mention. So starting in the designer side, number 5 spot, it's from the house of Mugler. I think this is a discontinued fragrance. It is Amen Ultra Zest. I wanted to include this one because in general I wanted to include a sweet fragrance because the rest of them are more fresh, although the first number 1 is slightly sweet, but the others are very fresh, uplifting, green. This one on the other hand, it's very sweet. It has orange, has a orange creamsicle type of accord. So I think this is perfect for spring. It has a great performance also, so this during the summer might be a bit cloying. Spring, it's perfect to use Ultra Zest, sadly discontinued, and that's why it's on number 5 spot. But I love this one. Ultra Zest starting the designer list. Now, number 4, it's from the house of Hermes, and the fragrance is Un Jardin en Méditerranée. Very underrated, I feel, from this line. Of course, the most talked about fragrance from the Un Jardin series is Un Jardin sous le Nil, which is also really good. This one, it's such an uplifting, natural smelling fig leaf. Amazing for springtime. Love this one. Perfect for summer also because of its fresh, slightly salty accord here and slightly sweet. Sorry for that. Love this one. Un Jardin Méditerranée, highly underrated. Check this one out if you have yet to, and especially if you love fig leaf or fig fruit in general. Un Jardin Méditerranée, number 4 spot. Number 3, it's from the house of Chanel, and the fragrance is Platinum Egoist. Man, I love this one. As you can see, I already wore this a lot. It was one of my most worn fragrances 2 years ago. I spent such incredible moments with this one. Amazing memories, perfect for office. It's the Swiss Army knife during spring and summer, in my opinion. It has lavender, it has this kind of metallic accord also. It has really a 90s vibe, if that makes sense. Perfect for spring. One of my favorites from Chanel, Platinum Egoist, number 3 spot. Now in the number 2, it's from the house of Tom Ford, and the fragrance is Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration, and also huge dent on this one. Need to buy a new bottle. One of my favorite vetiver fragrances, definitely my favorite vetiver in the designer side, and this one, it's perfect for spring. It's if I could have a signature office fragrance, I think it would be Grey Vetiver. Perfect for the office scenario. You have citruses, you have Gretiver, a nice woody vetiver here. Love this one. Can't go wrong. Great performance on my skin at least, and complement together also. Yeah, Grey Vetiver Eau de Parfum by Tom Ford, number 2 spot. Now my number 1, my favorite spring fragrance. I think there will be no surprise here. From the house of Dior, and the fragrance is Dior Homme. I already did a review of this one. The perfect signature fragrance for all type of occasions, all season. But I think this will shine during spring. Iris, cacao, with a touch of a woody base. So good. This is the definition of a modern gentleman fragrance. It's slightly sweet, slightly floral, it's slightly woody. Perfect. Dior Homme Eau de Toilette, my number 1 spring fragrance. Now let's go for the niche side of things. Starting this list from the house of Harmonia, and the fragrance is Next to Me. Gorgeous presentation. I mean, just take a closer look of this beautiful looking bottle. Love this one. I purchased this one last year. It was my first approach of Harmonia's line. Next to Me, it has peach and coconut in the opening. It has a fantastic jammy rose in the middle, and you have also a very milky, addictive sandalwood. This is not for the faint of heart. This is very strong. It has a great performance. I mean, you will not feel a room, but you can be choked out with this fragrance. So that's why it's just on number 5 spot, but nonetheless, it's perfect for springtime. Next to Me, check this one out, hidden gem right here from Harmonia. Number 4 spot, it's from the house of Masque Milano, and the fragrance is Russian Tea. Man, this is so good. One of the best tea-based fragrances out there. This is black tea, but it has a green quartz. It has green quartz, it has mint, it has black tea, it has a woody base, very masculine fragrance, but can be worn by women also. But I see this more leaning to the masculine side of things, but nonetheless, perfect for spring, great performance also. One of the best fragrances from Masque Milano, Russian Tea, in the number 4 spot. Now, the number 3 spot from the house of MDCI, and the fragrance is Invasion Barbare. Of course, you needed to include a barbershop fragrance, and this one is the best barbershop fragrance out there in my opinion. Look at the dent of this juice right here. I wore this so much last year. It has bergamot, it has cardamom, it has lavender. I mean, it's simply to die for. Very natural smelling also. So uplifting and very mass appealing. MDCI Invasion Barbare, number 3 spot. Now, number 2 spot, it's a two-way tie, and both fragrances are from the same brand. These fragrances are Reflection Man and Lyric Man. Man, I was struggling to choose one of these two, but I will wear this a lot during the springtime. Reflection Man, it's a nice, seductive, very gentleman also fragrance. It's amazing. It's a white floral with sandalwood, slightly sweet. Man, if you don't know Reflection Man, check this one out. Even if you don't like white florals like I don't, still check this one out. Man, it's so sexy and seductive. I just wear this with a suit and you just feel great with yourself. Reflection Man by Amouage, it's fantastic for spring, and also is Lyric Man, one of the best rose fragrances out there, and especially this is a masculine rose. There's not a lot of masculine roses out there. This one is an exception. Lime, beautiful lime and bergamot, slightly soapy and a full rose fragrance. Perfect for spring also, from the house of Amouage, Lyric Man. Now, number 1 spot. If you saw my 4 fragrances for life video, check that one out if you have yet to. You already know what's my number 1 in the niche side. It's from the house of Sergioff. The fragrance is Renaissance. Beautiful bottle here. Yes, it's not Creed's Green Irish Tweed, and if you already saw one of my previous videos where I compare Green Irish Tweed with Al Haramain's Lavender Night, you already know that Green Irish Tweed for me, although it's a great scent, and I might wear it a couple of times, but I think it's a played out fragrance. You can smell that type of scent in a lot of places, so it doesn't do nothing for me at this moment. Renaissance, on the other hand, wow, this is the best mint fragrance, period. This has lime, it has bergamot, it has a natural smelling mint, it has a green, clean patchouli. I mean, if there is a king of spring for me, in my collection, it's Renaissance by Sergio. Very long lasting also. This has a fantastic performance. I'm telling you, this for Freshie, this has the best performance that I ever experienced. Renaissance by Sergio, my #1 spring fragrance. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what fragrances will you wear during the springtime, and see you in the next video. Take care guys. Ciao.